Hey all, Justin here. Got a new Don't Eat the Gum box in the mail today, and this one's a little bit unique. It's kind of like a mega box. I ordered two $100 boxes and had him combine them into one. So got one $200 box here. So pretty excited to check that out. So we're gonna just kind of dive in as usual and open it with everybody. Like I always say, always fun to see what everyone else gets. Fun to watch. And yeah, we'll see what we get this time. Always got to have the right equipment to open it. And kind of the normal PSA, so don't eat the gum, non-subscription box, which is one of my favorite parts. It's not something I have to order every month or get or commit to a contract where the boxes come every month. Sometimes I like to get more than one a month, so I just order them when I want them, when I have extra funds, kind of whatever you want. So very cool. And it's also not just order the box and they pick the themes and you get what you get. It's you pick the themes, you pick the characters, and they cater the box to that. So that's also one of the best parts. And probably my favorite part of it all is that there's lots of horror stuff out there, but Kevin takes the time to make sure you don't get doubles by looking at previous boxes he sent, making sure that he doesn't resend the same stuff. So that part is awesome as well. So let's go ahead and dig in. Got my Ice Nine Kills shirt on. For those that are big horror fans have never heard of that band, they're one of my all-time favorites. All of their music, every song that they sing is based on a horror character or a franchise. They've got Your Number's Up, which is a Scream theme song. They got Savages, which is a Texas Chainsaw song. They've got Thank God It's Friday, which is obviously Friday the 13th. So if you've never listened to those guys, give them a listen. They're one of my all-time favorite bands. Got our card. We'll save that for the end. All right. Look at that. Swedish fish. I actually love these, so that's awesome. All right, let's dig in right out the gates. We've got some sort of figure here. It looks like it is Friday the 13th. I have not seen these before. This is awesome. I have not seen this before. Mondoids. Friday the 13th. That's actually pretty sweet. I have not seen that. Looks like there's a Jason Voorhees variant. There's a melting stripe from Gremlins, which is pretty cool as well. We love that. Didn't even know this existed. Comes in the box. Absolutely love to add it to the collection. I've got my Friday the 13th shelf, so that's really cool. Looks like you can swap their heads. This is series 1. Fantastic start. Love that. I always like to save these towards the end. These are the bags just kind of full of the cards, the magnets, the enamel pins, which are one of my favorite. So we'll save those for a little bit later. Looks like we get a second one. I would assume so in the awesome $200 box. Got a print here. Sometimes there's 2 in there. It looks like there might be. Let's go ahead and dive into the prints. I think I open it on the wrong side every single time. All right. This is really awesome. So scary stories to scream over the phone. So scary stories to tell in the dark and scream kind of mismatch, kind of crossover. Signed. Love that. That's really cool. I mistake these sometimes that there's 2 in there because it's just a nice thick quality stock that they print these on. So really love that. Don't have a lot of Scream pieces in the collection, and I'm a big fan of Ghostface in the Scream series, so very cool to have that added to the collection. Love that. Feels like another figure of some sort. All right, Pennywise. Got a Toonie Terrors. This is just a cool series. I've got a bunch of these now. I've got, I think, Leatherface, Freddy, I've got one other one, I can't remember who it is, but pretty awesome there. Very cool. All right, here's one I can see I'm gonna love. Friday the 13th Part 2. Boxed NECA figure. Gotta love that. I've gotten this photo in one of the picture frames that he does in a previous box, so that's really cool. This will sit right next to that. Pretty awesome. Includes a machete, pitchfork, pickaxe, knife, spear, campfire, Pamela head, and interchangeable Jason heads. So this one is loaded with all kinds of good stuff. Love the image too. Very, very cool. That is fantastic. That's going to be a tough one for me to beat. Like I said, I always like to pick my kind of favorite item or items at the end, and this one's definitely going to be up there. Keep the figures rolling. What you get with kind of combining the big box. All right, this is pretty awesome. So Pennywise again. So we've got kind of the old school and new school together. That's absolutely awesome. Love that. Got both Pennywise, Toonie Terrors, NECA. Very, very cool. That's pretty awesome. Looks like we got ourselves a picture frame. This one's a bit large. All right, awesome. These stamp ones are really cool. I've gotten, I think, the Dracula one in the past. So here's the Frankenstein one, or I know some people criticized Frankenstein's monster, but very, very cool. Love that. And another. That's awesome. So we got him reading a Fangoria magazine, which is very, very cool. That is really awesome. All right, so this has got to be one of the biggest items I've ever received in a box, and this is just fantastic. So take a look at this thing. It's a huge Universal Monsters Frankenstein. That is really cool. Looks like they've got a really cool Dracula as well and a couple little box sets. But this is one big Frankenstein, or Dr. Frankenstein's monster. I know actual Frankenstein's the doctor, but check that out. Really, really awesome. Stoked about that. Very, very cool. Yep, that one might be, I think, next to one of the It gallery figures I've gotten in the past, or the Pennywise gallery figures. This is one of the biggest ones I've ever got. So, really, really awesome piece. Very, very cool. All right, cool. Looks like we got a Ghostface print. It's again, like I said, don't have a ton of Scream stuff or Ghostface stuff, and being a big comic book fan, this is kind of like a homage to a comic book cover. This is actually a homage to a Spider-Man cover, so very, very cool. I've got the original, a couple different variants of the original Spider-Man cover, so this goes with that really well. Very awesome. Looks like we got a couple comic books, and I am a big Vampirella fan, and I also love Reanimator. So it looks like we've got a set here of 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all 4 of them. Very, very cool. I'll have to check if I've got these. I've got a huge comic book collector, so I've got a bunch, and I'm not sure if I have this one, to be honest, or I'm probably missing some of the issues. So this is really cool to add to the collection, but love that. Kind of our standard that we always get is our Fangoria magazine, or some type of horror magazine, and this one's really cool. This is issue 117, so love that. Looks like we got Hellraiser 3 on there, Halloween movie previews. Very, very cool. Love that. So it looks like that is everything in the box. So let's go ahead and open our little bags of stuff. So here's one bag. We'll just kind of leave the candy in there. Got some blow pops and some lemon heads and some Smarties and whatnot. So let's go ahead and dive into the stickers. Now these are really cool. I love these. Haven't gotten any of these in the previous boxes, so want to play. Really cool Child's Play Chucky sticker. Very awesome. Welcome to Texas. Love that Leatherface sticker. And then Haddonfield, the city in Halloween. Michael Myers. Very, very cool stickers. Those are really awesome. Got ourselves some sealed cards. So Starlog, it's another magazine. They've got some interesting sci-fi and horror covers. Addams Family, big fan of the Addams Family. Dracula, those are cool. I don't think I've got those in a box previously. I love that. And then Garbage Pail Kids. Always love to get the horror themed Garbage Pail Kids. These are really, really cool. They've got some awesome kind of little homages to all of the major characters, so fantastic there. And a cool little keychain, Michael Myers. That's really awesome. Metal, nice quality. A little keychain thing in the back. Looks like it's from Trick or Treat Studios, but that's pretty cool. Nice detail. Love that. Throw that on the keys for sure. I absolutely love Crumbie pins. I know I say it every single time, and the States of Horror is probably my favorite pin set that I have, so super stoked to get this Ghostface pin to add to it. Double clutch in the back as usual. Numbering system, love that. 2 out of 25. Love the little detail that they put on the top of the back of the cards. Really awesome. Never ever under any circumstances say I'll be right back. Very cool. Love that pin. I got one of these last time, which was awesome, and this one I actually enjoy even more than the last one because, as you know, Texas Chainsaw is my favorite. So this is another one of those metallic cards by Jerry. There's his information, and check that out. Try to get the glare to help a little bit here. Being a metallic card, it kind of throws the glare back at you, but that is really cool. Love that. Big Texas Chainsaw, so that's a very unique piece. Haven't seen that one. Very, very cool. Go ahead and dive into bag number 2. Our candy, our Twizzlers, suckers, airheads, all that good stuff. Looks like we've got ourselves some more trading cards. Silly CDs. Alright, so I got these last time in the magnets and absolutely loved that. So very cool to get a sealed pack. Serial killer sticker cards. These were really awesome. Check out the last video if you want to see what's in some of these. They're hilarious. Looks like we got RoboCop. Gremlins too. That's cool. I don't think I've gotten a Gremlins pack in the past. I know I've seen a lot of people get those. And then Batman, I actually like this wax pack better because it's got Joker on the cover. He's probably my favorite DC character. So very, very cool there. Some sealed packs for you. Alright, this is awesome. Second States of Horror pin, and what's cool about this, I can already tell it's a variant of the last one I got. So the last one I got was in either my last box or 2 boxes ago, where it was a Jack Torrance Shining pin, but it had some writing on the back, and this one is kind of a blank white back on it. So love the variants of the collection. I love to continue to work on this series and collect them all. So very, very cool. Love The Shining, one of my all-time favorite movies. I actually just rewatched it sitting right here. I watched it last weekend along with Dr. Sleep. So very awesome. Looks like we got another sealed pack. Stargate cards. And it looks like we've got a pin, which is pretty cool. Freddy versus Jason. Let me see if this is like, I wonder if this is when the movie came out or if this was a reproduction pin from later, but really awesome. It's got kind of your normal pin that you see. And it's got writing on the sides, which makes me think it's might be kind of an original pin when the movie came out in L3. So check that out. Really cool. That's a cool piece. And then, just as I was talking about these serial killer cards, here's 5 new ones that I don't have. So this is awesome. Tales from the Crisp. Little Tales from the Crypt homage there. That's very cool. Honeychrome. That's awesome. Looks like a little Terminator homage. Marbit's Attacks. Well, Mars Attacks homage. That's pretty cool. I've got a lot of those comics. Natural Grundanola. Grudge Nola. That's pretty cool from The Grudge. And the Village of the Grammed cereal. Those are just awesome stickers. I really enjoy those, or cards, whatever. Really, really cool. Love to get those, more of those on the magnets. I've got 10 of these now, 5 in the previous box and 5 in this box. So very, very cool. That is everything. So we're going to crack into our card and see what Kevin has to say about this box. So as usual, we get our loose cards in the box. Awesome Freddy card from Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Darn it, forgot the marshmallows. Here's a cool little sticker from Midwest Monster Fest. I grew up, born and raised in Wisconsin, live in North Carolina now, but still a Midwesterner at heart. Jason Goes to Hell, one of my all-time favorite card series. These cards are not easy to come by, so very, very cool. Here's one of those Dracula cards from that pack I got. That's pretty cool. Looks like the Dracula words in foil there. Little RoboCop, and then a couple Garbage Pail Kids. So Gross Guillermo, that's pretty cool. Sloshy Joshy. Love those cards. Very cool. All right, Justin, here's your mega box, just as I called it. I hope I did well with it. I have to go through all your pictures like a detective to make sure no repeats are included. I do have a lot of stuff, so I apologize for that process you have to go through. All the art prints are from and signed by artist Corey Holiday of Vile Consumption. Awesome. Crumby Pids made the Bloody Ghostface variant and the Jack pins. Super cool. The Leatherface metal card is from another piece from Pesifex. The sticker set are from artist Richard Garcia. I think that's the first time I've gotten anything from Richard Garcia. Really, really cool. May all of this find a killer spot on your shelves. Take care, Kevin. So, another fantastic box. As usual, we'll do kind of our recap and show you our favorite items from the box. So let's go ahead and take a recap. So we've got our sealed packs of cards. Really cool. Our loose cards. This one I'm curious about checking into. Looks like a pin from the movie release. Awesome. We got our bags of our biohazard bags with our candy. Pretty cool. Our big bag of Swedish Fish. That's awesome. Love those. Our serial killer magnet cards. Another awesome one. Got some more sealed cards. Our really cool metal Leatherface card. We got this kind of cool keychain. Here's that sticker set by Richard Garcia. These are really awesome. I love this. That's one of my favorite sticker sets I've gotten so far. Got the cool Ghostface print. The Scary Stories Scream homage. Love that. That's really cool. Got our Fangoria magazine. We've got our Vampirella Reanimator crossover set of 1 through 4. I'll check which ones I'm missing, so hopefully it's most of them. Got our 2 picture frames. Pretty awesome. We got our double Pennywise set here. That's really, really cool. I actually thought I had one of these in Pennywise, so I gotta double check and see if there's like a third one maybe or not, but really cool. Love that I've got both of these. Display quite well next to each other, the new and the old. So I actually loved the original and I loved the remakes. I thought they were really well cast. So very cool. And then we've got this cool Friday the 13th Mondoids. Like I said, never heard of this before, so that's actually pretty awesome. Love that. Then we've got our 2 pins, States of Horror. These are both really cool. This is the bloody variant, like you said, with the red on Ghostface's face. Jack pin, which is a variant of the previous one I've got. So really, really cool. Love those. And then my 2 favorite items from the box. It's a toss-up which one I like the most, but this is definitely one of the 2. Friday the 13th Part 2 NECA boxed figure. Really, really awesome figure. It's got a ton of stuff with it. A couple different heads, the sack head, the pickaxe, the pitchforks, machete, campfire with flames, kind of the butcher knife, just like what I opened the box with. So very, very cool. Definitely one of my 2 favorite items. And then the other one is definitely going to be this huge Frankenstein's monster figure. So that is really nice. Looks like he's on the kind of slab or the table that he raises him up to electrify him and bring life to him. So really cool Universal Monsters figure. Awesome. So yeah, another just killer box. You know, it's cool to kind of take $200 boxes and combine them. You can see, you know, the value. I've got 5 figures, if you will, the big Frankenstein one, the Friday the 13th one, the 2 Toonie Terrors, and the Mondoids. So that right there is fantastic. You know, I've got some comics, a couple prints, so well worth it in my mind. I'm probably going to do another $200 box in the near future. I've already got another $100 box on order that I will be doing. So if you have any questions, want to see closer pictures of anything, let me know. Otherwise, continue to put those opening videos out there. It's really cool to see what everyone else gets. I'll continue to watch those. And if you have any questions or want to chat horror, reach out to me, send some comments on the videos. Love to chat. So thanks again, and talk to you soon.